Hi guys, I'm back with my August favorites, and this month I've been in a really mellow mood. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep and just overall not really feeling it, but the makeup that I've chosen this month is mostly really neutral colors. I think I'm starting to get into the fall mood, so I haven't been using any bright colored lipsticks that I got last month. But I have a few products that I think a lot of people would enjoy because the colors are more neutral. And the first one I have is the Maybelline NeoNude Color Sensational Lipsticks. This is in NE04. It's just a really great mid-tone pink that I think would suit a lot of different skin tones. Whether you're tanned or fair-skinned, I think that this is a really great color. My friend recommended this to me. She has really dry lips, and I have really dry lips as well, and she said that it doesn't dry out her lips as at all. So when I tried it, I immediately felt that it was really creamy, and it really didn't dry out my lips, because some drugstore lipsticks can really dry out my lips. I have really sensitive lips, so this one is creamy, it's moisturizing, and the colors in this NeoNude line is really pretty. So I might actually go grab the other ones in the line as well, because most of them are very wearable. So I've been really loving this month. My second favorite is the Dior Rouge Dior Nude in 228. This is more of a neutral pink. It's more on the nude side, and compared to the Maybelline color, this is a little bit nuder, as you can see, and it has sort of a peachy tone to it, but it's not too peachy on the lips. It's just a really great neutral color for every day. The formula of these Rouge Dior Nudes are really good. As you can see, I'm almost out of it. This is all that there is left of it, and I just really like this formula. I was obsessed with it for quite a while when I first got it last year, and it just makes my lips look really juicy and plump. My biggest splurge of the month would be this Chantecaille palette that I made myself. These are the type of colors that I use all the time. This is, the first one here is a light champagne color. This is Shell. And then the second one is a light neutral pink color called Marigold. And the third one is sort of a rose gold slash coppery type of color. It's called Carnelian. And these are just the type of colors that I love using because they make me look awake, and it's just really good for daytime or nighttime. Even though this is quite expensive, I thought if it's something that I can use every day, then it would be worth it for me. So that's how I sort of justified the price. I rediscovered the Ambient Lighting Powder by Hourglass. This is in Ethereal Light. I just use this all over my face as a setting powder, and it just makes it look so pretty. Makes the skin look like it's glowing, and in the daytime, if I look at myself in the mirror outside in the sunlight, my skin just looks so good with this. And I think that sunlight is the harshest type of light, so if your face looks good outside in the sunlight, then it's going to look good everywhere. I know that I used to like this, but somehow I just sort of forgot about it. This month I pulled it out again, and I rekindled my love with this. I would recommend this to anyone, really. If you want to use this for oil controlling, then it wouldn't be the best for that, but it's definitely a great setting powder. I find that putting this on with a stippling brush is the best. This is just the Rihanna Loves MAC stippling brush that I have. It's just a small one that I can carry around with me, and I just swivel it all around and it picks up just enough products, and I don't need to worry about caking up the rest of my foundation or anything like that. So I definitely recommend using this brush with this powder. I've also rediscovered another setting powder, and this is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish. I have the light medium color right here. I don't know why, but I used to hate this product so much. I used it, I think I used it like twice after I got it, and I just left it lying there for the longest time because I thought it looked cakey and it really didn't do much. It just made my face look worse than it was. So I really didn't like this. And I was going to add this onto my most hated products list, but I dug it out lately and I wanted to try it again, and all of a sudden I really like it. It made my foundation look really great, and I was just thinking, what was the difference when I used it before and now? And I think it probably has to do with the brush that I used, because I used to use a really fluffy loose powder brush because I always thought of this as a setting powder. So I used one of those big fluffy brushes and it just didn't work. It didn't pick up enough products, so it just made my foundation look cakey, and it just didn't look that great. And when I tried it on this month, I used this MAC 109 brush. I really like this brush. It's quite dense, but it's not really big. I use this for almost everything, for blush, for contour, for setting powder. This works particularly well with mineral foundations and mineral powders. And I guess the difference with this brush is that it actually picks up enough products. So with this powder, you do actually have to pick up a good amount of products for it to work well on your skin. If you have the same problem as me and you never got on well with this product, try using it with the brush that you use for mineral powders, like denser brushes. So this one is a good one, and there are a lot of other brushes out there for mineral powders, so you can look into that as well. The second MAC product that I got is the Mineralize Skinfinish in Jolly Good. This is the Kelly Osborne edition, and this is really different than most skin finishes because it's a lot smoother, and it looks sort of satiny on the skin. You won't be able to see my swatch here because it's quite light colored, but it's not shimmery at all. It sort of gives you a really nice glow. I use this color as a contour color. I also use these two colors as eyeshadows as well, and it works really well. If you want to create that no makeup look, then this would be really great for that. This lighter color here, I use it for highlight, and it's not the shimmery type of highlight. It's more like it gives you a really nice glow, and it doesn't cake up the foundation underneath as well. So it's a really nice and smooth powder. I read on Temptalia.com and her review for this is not too great. She thought it was really powdery, but I actually don't think it's really powdery at all. It might be because of the brush that I used. Sometimes I use this 109 brush, sometimes I use just other denser brushes for this. So it could be because of that, but I really do like this a lot. I actually thought of getting a backup of it, but I thought, you know, forget it. I'm never ever gonna finish this anyway, so I didn't end up getting a backup. But this is definitely a really great powder because it gives you that glow that is really hard to explain. If you are light skinned like me, then you might appreciate this. I've also enjoyed using the By Terry Ombre Black Star in Frozen Quartz. This color is the type of color that I like to use every single day, and it's so smooth, and once it dries it doesn't budge at all. So you do need to use like an oil eye makeup remover to remove this, but it's just so smooth, and the color is really vibrant and really shimmery. So it is, to me, this is really pricey, but I think it is worth the money because it is very different than most other cream shadows. I know that there's a lot of hype around this, but I really do think that it's a great product because it is substantially better than most other cream products. For example, the MAC paint pots, this is much better. So if you're looking for a very high quality cream shadow, a cream shadow that would look good just on its own, then I do recommend this. If you watched my previous video, you'll know that I've had really dry skin lately, and I've been enjoying using the Etude House Precious Mineral Any Cushion BB Cream. I think that this is a really great BB cream overall. It just smooths out my skin very well, and it's also SPF 50, which I do appreciate because I use sunscreen every single day. So with this, I feel that I have an extra layer of protection for my skin. I think that this will be really good for winter time as well, so I'm going to keep on using this. If you want the full review on this, I will link the video down below. Last but not least, I have a primer. This is from Paul & Joe. This is the Moisturizing Foundation Primer N, and it's just a really liquidy formula. It's very similar to the Laura Mercier one. So if you like that sort of texture, then you will definitely like this, because this is, in my opinion, this is better than the Laura Mercier one. And it's just, I've been enjoying this because it just gives me an extra layer of moisture on my skin. It doesn't really help in terms of oil control, but I think that it just makes the foundation or BB cream look a little bit better, especially if you have dry skin. So as you can see, I only have about this much left, so I really do want to finish this up. And I have a few other primers that are similar to this, so I just want to finish this up and get on with the rest of the primers that I have. And that is it for my August favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm really looking forward to fall. I'm actually looking for a wine-colored burgundy matte lipstick. So if any of you have any great suggestions, then let me know in the comment section below. I will see you next time. Bye!